I wrote Bernie a letter a week after Mark killed himself. And like you're supposed to do with letters you write when you're furious, I put it in a drawer and didn't send it to him. I didn't mail it for that reason, and also because I know that they monitor all of his mail, and I thought they would never, ever give him a letter like this.
Well, here, you can say it on TV. He's probably watching.
What I wrote to him was, Bernie, while I will not send you pictures of your grandchildren, there is one picture I do want you to see. The last picture of your son, Mark. You owe it to his widow, his children, his brother, his mother, to try your best to see it in color and in 3D, to see what I saw when I walked into that apartment at 7:30 a.m. in the morning. So, here is what I wish for you, Bernie. First, I wish you a long life in prison. Second, here's the plan, Bernie. Every time you sit down to eat, as you pick up your plastic fork, I want you to see your son's corpse hanging from a rafter directly over your table, right in front of you, Bernie. So at every meal, when you pick up that utensil, as you hold it in your hand, ready to eat your prison meal, you see your son Mark. His white sweat socks are swaying ever so gently at your eye level, immediately above your food dish. And as you look up, Bernie, you see your firstborn son hanging there, his head at a left-leaning angle, looking down at you, asking, how could you do that to your son, who, up until 2 years before his death, had given you the greatest gift, his unconditional love for his father.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope he heard that. I hope he heard that.
Well, he gets free television, so why shouldn't he hear it?
He
gets free psychiatrists. He gets free emails. Right. Why shouldn't he hear it?
Right.
Why isn't he in a hole where he belongs?
He says that he is happier in prison. He told Barbara Walters he's happier in prison
3 meals
than he was before. He feels safe in prison.
His victims are eating, some of them had their dinner, eating their dinner out of cat food cans.
Well, and then he says, he put out this statement. He says, I understand why clients hate me. Their gravy train is over. I can live with that. The average person thinks I robbed widows and orphans. I made wealthy people wealthier. That is not true. But, of course, what do you expect from him? He's a liar. I mean, Elie Wiesel lost over $12 million for his foundation, which helps Holocaust survivors.
Joy, why would anybody believe one word that Bernie Madoff had to say? It astonishes me that people keep interviewing him. For what reason?
Well,
do you expect truth?
No. I think people are trying to make some kind of sense out of the puzzle of the man.
Forget it. He's an insane psychopath.
Yes.